It's time to wake up, Warriors.
A new club all about forensics is coming to Penn Trafford. Stick around to find out more.
CAP has some exciting events coming up. Keep watching to find out more.
All this and more on today's edition of Wake Up Warriors.
Live from Penn Trafford High School, this is Wake Up Warriors. Wake Up Warriors starts now.
From the studios of PTTV, this is Wake Up Warriors on Thursday, March 26. I'm Karina Whipke.
And I'm Brooklyn S. Miller.
We're glad to have you with us this morning.
Let's get things started with today's show.
A new club called the CSI is beginning this year. We spoke with club presidents to learn more.
The CSI Club is just beginning this year at Penn Trafford. We spoke with Claire Coral and Caitlin Theekson to learn more about this exciting new club.
So it's basically a forensics club. We're going to go over different cases, do kind of mock investigations. We hope to learn more about forensic studies and different cases.
So you can join the club by going to Mr. Rocco's room and signing the sign-up sheet or emailing me. And then basically in the club, all we do is murder mystery and on-hand activities dealing with murder cases.
Anyone interested in criminology, investigation, or anything forensics can join our club. It doesn't matter what grade.
So for sign-ups, you can sign up this year, but we're not actually starting any activities or meetings till next year.
For this year, we're just trying to gain interest in the club and get feedback for different ideas we have. And then next year, we'll officially start with different activities and events.
For PTTV, I'm Carly Enrico.
Every year, Penn Township holds an egg hunt for children and families around the area. It's a tradition for the entire community every year. On Sunday, the event was held at the Municipal Fields and the Penn Area Library. This tradition isn't just a fun egg hunt for kids. There is fun for the whole family. There were food trucks with pizza, hibachi, and Kona ice, bounce houses, cornhole sets, and other vendors. Throughout this annual gathering, a sense of community in Penn Trafford was deeply felt. So, if you're interested in good food or just need something to do, we suggest going down next year.
Tickets for this year's spring musical, Mamma Mia, are already on sale. Make sure to act quickly for a chance to go see an exciting show while supporting your classmates. You can buy your tickets at curate.com or in your in-person tickets in any of the upcoming Tuesdays from 6 to 8 p.m. in the Performing Arts Lobby. Come support the show, PT.
Attention all CAP members, we need your help. There are so many upcoming events and there are plenty of volunteer spots that need filled. We spoke to CAP sponsor Ms. McCracken to find out more information.
Hi guys, CAP has a lot of events coming up where you'll be able to get hours over the next month or so. So we are working with Project Confidence, and you are able to bring in items and drop them outside of my room for that. And for every 2 items that you bring in, you get an hour. And I keep emailing the flyer out, but if you need a copy, just let me know. And then we also have a bunch of other opportunities. So for the lacrosse games for boys and girls, you are able to work the concession stands. So I send those out basically every week with the updated dates and times. And then we also have multiple Easter events coming up. So on March 28th and on April 3rd and 4th, there's different Easter egg hunts and things like that going on in the community if you're free and available to help.
Attention seniors, the yearbook staff needs your photos for the senior slideshow to be aired on one of your last days of school. Please DM photos from elementary, middle school, and high school to the Instagram account at pt.yearbook.org or email them to pthsyearbook@penntrafford.org. The photos should feature small or large groups of students and must be of seniors only. The deadline is Friday, April 24th.
Penn Trafford is looking to go beyond the basics with a new initiative called the Building Warrior Campaign. While district funding covers essential needs like academics, maintenance, and activities, there's often little left for additional improvements that can enhance the student experience. That's where this campaign comes in. Each school has identified a specific wish list item, from upgraded classroom resources to improved technology and learning spaces. The campaign invites parents, community members, and local businesses to give back directly to the schools that matter most to them. By supporting these efforts, donors can see the direct impact of their contributions. Through the Building Warrior campaign, Penn Trafford is continuing its effort to create stronger opportunities and a better learning environment for all students.
Prom is just around the corner, and there's some important information students need to know before the big night. From tickets and dates to what to expect at the event, there are a few details you'll want to keep in mind. We sent reporters to talk with Mrs. Thornton about the info.
So the ticket procedure. So the first thing you'll do when you want to buy your prom tickets is you will actually register online with a Google form, and there you will fill out all the information about yourself and your guest. And then once you filled out that form, you can go up to a table that you'll see in the cafeteria during all lunch periods with your payment. And we will document that you've paid and give you your tickets. So it's highly recommended that you reserve a table. Tables can seat up to 8 people. There is a table reservation form that is linked on the website. So as soon as you can get your table together, that form will actually open on March 30th. You want to put your tables of 8 together. Other thing I will say is that March 30th is when everything opens as far as the ticket registration form. The outside guest forms will be available outside of my room and in the main office. And the reserved seating form will also open on March 30th. And then ticket sales run through April 14th. So please make sure that you're aware of that window. Once April 14th passes, we can't really make any adjustments to our final count that we have to give to Core Event Center. So make sure you know those dates, March 30th through April 14th. Everything will be open, and you need to get registered, purchase your prom tickets, pay for them, turn in your outside guest forms, reserve your seating.
Are you interested in a great scholarship opportunity? The Warrior Cash Dash is offering 2 scholarships for students to apply for. Applicants must be seniors who are members of the Cash Dash to apply. If you're interested or have any questions, stop in the Cash Dash on Wednesdays and Fridays and grab an application. All entries are due by April 1st.
Attention seniors, have you ever wondered what those paintings outside the front office were for? Well, it's that time of the year to submit a piece to represent your class. If you are looking to submit, check the Google form in your email. For more information, here's Mrs. Crystalite.
Okay, all right, okay, ready. Hi guys, good morning, it's Mrs. Crystalite, class of 2026. This is your opportunity to have your artwork permanently installed in the hallways of Penn Trafford High School. Each year, the graduating class gets to select a painting, a print, a photograph that best represents their class. For example, in past years, we've done this is the 7th year. In past years, Katie Jubeck, class of 2023, she created this bear portrait called Ursa Major out of teeny tiny little bears. Fantastic. There is a Google form that was emailed out to all the class members of 2026. You can submit up to 3 artworks for consideration.
Calling all writers and artists, PT's high school literary magazine, Traces, is welcoming submissions for its spring 2026 issue. Please consider submitting your original poetry, short fiction, creative nonfiction, photography, or illustrations. Submit to bit.ly/traces2026. The deadline is Wednesday, April 1st.
Trafford has a lot of history to tell, especially in the people who have lived their lives here. The Frick Museum is putting on a presentation to spread the history of important burial grounds and how they've impacted our community. Here's ceramics teacher, Mrs. Chris Light, with more information.
Hi, Penn Trafford. On April 1st, we have a special presentation. It's Pittsburgh's Buried Art and History. It's partially in celebration of America's 250th birthday and partially in tribute to my Ceramics 1 kids who have just made shrines. We'll have a presenter from the Frick Museum from Pittsburgh come in and talk about all the notable people buried in Pittsburgh. She'll have a beautiful slide presentation. She'll tell you some fascinating stories. You'll learn a lot. I hope you can make it. It is free and open to anyone who would like to attend. April 1st in the Media Center, 6th and 7th periods. Hope you can make it. See you in the cemetery.
Last night, the Warriors softball team entered a rematch with the defending Whitfield champs, Shaler area. Penn Trafford dominated the game. Mackenzie Cox led the Warriors in hits, going 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs. The Warriors ended up winning the game 6-1. The next game is a home match against McKeesport this Friday.
Tonight in sports, the boys tennis team is traveling to Hempfield Area High School for a 3:30 match against the Spartans. The boys baseball team has a 4 o'clock first pitch at Connellsville Area High School. The boys volleyball team welcomes Pittsburgh Central Catholic for a 7 o'clock match. The boys lacrosse team is traveling to Shaler Area High School for a 7 o'clock game. Thank you for tuning in to today's broadcast of Wake Up Warriors. We now invite you to stand for the Pledge of the Flag. This has been Karina Whipke
And Brooklyn S. Miller.
Have a great day, PT.